Hey!
Baka, ooh, ooh.
Hey!
Manga Tuesday.
G'day, I'm your friendly neighbourhood DRC. Episode 35 of Manga Tuesday is happening right now. And today I'll be reviewing Zatchbell. Zatchbell. Before we get started, I just want to add that there's now been a soft ban put in place on talking about the looks of characters. As of recent months, too often Manga Tuesdays just divulged into how hot or how cute the females in a certain manga are. And then last week it also then it got to the point of now we're discussing how cute the boys are in manga, and it's just gone too far, so we're putting a semi-soft ban on it. So no more discussion of cuteness because it's taking over and it needs to be put to a stop. And also, no one surprisingly wanted to like last week's episode. You're all too fucking scared that you've accidentally left your liked videos list on YouTube public, and you're all cowards afraid that people will see you liked a video talking about boys being cute, and you people disgust me. And I was testing you. It was all a test. Last week's episode was testing to see if yous have grit, and you failed. You care what people think. You suck. I made the video. I had to make a video. What if someone I know sees that video, huh? I'll tell you what happens if someone I know sees the video. I don't give a fuck, because I have grit. Let's get on to the episode. Let me be clear, okay? I'm not gay. The last video was a joke. I was doing an investigation. I don't know why you understand. I was exposing propaganda, gay agenda. I'm not gay. I'm just saying objectively they were cute because they're designed that way. It was all a ploy, and you were all cowards for not liking the video because you're scared of getting called gay. You need to have grit, and you need to realise that I am just the host. I like women. I'm going to jerk off to some women straight after I finish filming this. I have never once jerked off to Alibaba Saluja, despite how cute he looked in that fan art I put in the last video where he's like got a flower in his ear and staring into presumably Morgiana's eyes. So I'm not gay. So if you say that I'm gay, that means you are insecure about yourself and that you are gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. No, there's nothing wrong at all with being gay. Unless you're not gay, then being gay is the worst thing in the fucking world. I don't know anything about Zatchbell, and here's why. The reason I bought Zatchbell was because I was looking at my manga collection, and it's sort of sorted, I guess, A to Z, and I realised that I nearly have at least one manga for every different letter of the alphabet. So I thought, well, I don't need to buy a few more volumes for a few certain letters, and I'll be covered. There aren't many mangas that start with Z. One that I found was Zatchbell, so I thought, okay, I'll buy volume 1 of Zatchbell, and I had to buy some other stuff. It's the same reason I have one volume of Rum Na Half Genie Hero, because somehow I didn't have any R's either, which is strange, because R's a pretty common letter. I could have bought something like Rurouni Kenshin, but instead I went with Rum Na Half Genie Hero for R, and I went for Zatchbell for Z. And I also got a manga that's simply titled X by Clamp. That's for the letter X. So I can officially say now I have at least one manga for every letter in the alphabet. But I don't really have any intention of reading Zatchbell. I think it's a pretty long series. I'm not even actually sure if all the volumes were printed in English. I think they may have stopped before the end for some reason. So I don't know if I really want to get into something that I wouldn't even be able to finish collecting and reading. Although I did have a quick flick through for the first time ever just before I started filming, and I did see a girl in here who looked rather cute, and it's got me intrigued. It doesn't look half bad actually, but and for Q, I got Kyuko-chan, which is by the creator of Fully Cooley, so I can't really say if it's good or not because I still haven't watched or read Fully Cooley, so could be a good thing that's by the creator of FLCL, or that could be a bad thing if Fully Cooley sucks, I have no idea. All I know is Cooley is hot. The colour is similar to that of Sherlock Bones, but slightly different. I don't know if my camera is high-tech enough to pick up the subtle differences in colour. Hopefully this episode will only be about 5 minutes. The last few episodes have been way too long and way too shit. I rewatched a couple of old episodes just today, and I don't know if it's a controversial opinion, but I think my favourite episode of Manga Tuesday might be episode 3, The God of Horror. Normally if I ever rewatch an episode, even just like the latest one when I'm editing, I'm like, God, this is fucking shit, this is terrible, why am I even doing this? But I rewatched The God of Horror episode 3 and I was like, hey, that's funny, this is what Manga Tuesday is supposed to be. I also rewatched the first little bit of the Blue Flame episode, and there was one part in it where I almost fell over for seemingly no reason, and that made me burst out laughing. I'm a big mark for myself, and I'm going to play that clip from the Fully Cooley... not from the Fully Cooley episode, from the Blue Flame episode. Ah! I'm going to play it now over the top of myself. Hard cut. MangaTuesday.com. I've been putting the effort in week. I've been putting the transition. So, Zatchbell gets a 7 out of 10. That's right, middle of the road. That's not middle of the road. Middle of the road would be 5 out of 10. But 7 out of 10 seems like middle of the road, It's 5 out of 10 seems like you're dissing it. It's like, it's fucking trash. It's average ass trash. But 7, it's like, it's okay. It's not great. You might love it. You might think it's only okay. 7 out of 10 is pretty middle of the road, despite not actually being middle of the road. Next week, I will be reviewing Norm Macdonald for Manga Tuesday. Don't really have anything else to say today, so thank you for watching, and as always, Cortex Duck. 'Cause I've never been more alive, nowhere to go but my mind. Blue skies from the inside, through the pain, you'll see the light. Know yourself, 'cause now is the time. Love yourself and pray for mankind. Fuck you, COVID-19. Fuck you, COVID-19. So, never jerked off to... What the fuck am I doing?